So, Street Fighter is now supposed to be something we take seriously. But I beg of thee that are watching, how can I take this serious? If I'm being honest, when they done put 50 Cent as Balrog, when they got Jason Momoa as Blanca, when they got Andre, what's his name?
Eric Andre.
Eric Andre as dude who I look. I'm just gonna say it. You know what? Before I give my opinions,
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz.
The fuck?
Well, hold on now. Not before we go up on Andrew. Now that's not, I calm down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just playing. Maybe not.
I was going to say, like, I'm gonna just do this the whole time. I'm gonna just do this.
Oh, okay. I mean, there was a time a long time ago before Andrew Schultz became involved in defending the degradation of Black women, where I actually had a fairly decent relationship. I mean, there was a time where I would have even said, he might have even told you that I taught him everything that the boy knows.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. It really means the world to me, what you taught me, dude. And things are really working out. And I know I said that I was going to give you 10%, but I lied about that.
And yeah, that's what he does. He lies about things. He didn't give my 10%. It's all good, man. I'm gonna find you on the red carpet. So let's just keep it there. But for right now, yeah, man, there's a whole cast that's got people up in an uproar. I am not going to lie, guys. This does not encourage me. I'm a Street Fighter fan. I'm a big Blanca player. Ryu, Ken, Blanca, those are my guys. Dowsum every now and then if I knew I could beat the person. But when I see this cast of so many people all fit within this movie, it just gives me a little bit of PTSD from the last movie that didn't do as well. Am I the only one? Anybody else out there share the same fear? Or are y'all just geeked? Are y'all excited? Are y'all on board? Like, hell no, what are you talking about, bruh? This looks like it's going to be what we've been waiting for. I mean, does anybody have any opinion on this? Don't let me be the only one that has anything to say.
I mean, I'll play the game again. I'll play the game.
That leads me to believe you're not necessarily interested in the theatrical production, lady. Art thou not interested in seeing all of these characters do whatever it is that they're supposed to be doing on screen? No, that don't interest you at all?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna let somebody else talk. Please talk. Nah, bruh. I'm good. Like, yeah, like even if I didn't see the original bad one, I'm not invested in climbing over people to get to go see this movie. I mean, I'll listen to what anybody else has to say that are like super Street Fighter fans, but
yeah,
no.
That's a good point to make. Maybe I haven't been. I mean, unfortunately, yes, Ty, please chime in. Unfortunately, I feel like I just may have been permanently jaded from fight movies because they have yet to, with the exception of a morsel of the last Mortal Kombat movie on Max, the overwhelming majority of fighting movies that have been put into live action adaptations have not panned out. Period. It just has not happened. Now, the sample size is small. We got Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Street Fighter. All right. And other than that, that's pretty much it as far as I can think, until they start making like Bad Boys, Bad Dudes, the movie Renegade, Double Dragon, the movies. We haven't seen anything like that.
So. They made Double Dragon. There was a Double Dragon movie. I think, wasn't it in the 80s or something like that?
Yeah, they did.
Some sort of Double Dragon.
But it wasn't good enough to.
Yeah, it probably wasn't. Yeah, that's probably a bad. Yeah, probably should. Yeah.
It's in 1994.
Yeah.
I mean, let me ask you this. Thank you, yes, with the good Google. What's up, Ty? I mean, what is your first, when you first see this cast, when you're looking at the screen and you're seeing these people, what is the first thing that's coming to your mind? Like, what are you thinking? Do you think, oh shit? Are you thinking, what literally, guys, is your first instinct to say out your mouth? What's the first thing you want to say?
Well, the first thing I want to say is I'm not looking forward to this movie. Would I still watch it and check it out? Absolutely. What does give me a very, very, very tiny bit of um
Hope.
Oh,
I think is the fact that the core of the Street Fighter movies or the core of the Street Fighter game is being played by real actors. The core. Like, so you got Chung Li, you got Ryu and Ken, you got Blanca, you got Zangief, you got who else was the Guile, right?
yeah, you got Guile. Mm-hmm.
And then you got an assortment. Then you have the assortment of side characters that are played by everybody and their mama. But the core of the movie, from what I can see so far, is the core members are being played by real actors. So maybe, I mean, Andrew Koji, we've seen him be successful on screen. He's played in one of our favorite shows on Max. The
Warrior.
yes,
Or
yes,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's really the only Andrew Koji property that I'm like I can co-sign. I'll be like, yeah, he was good in that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's that. I think that's it. I think the core of this movie are actual actors. All of the other people, you know, I mean, you can even give 50. 50 is acted at this point, so you can even give 50. You know, his flowers. And he's been in a lot of different stuff. He did well in the power shows and his own stuff. So, you know, yeah, that's about it. That's about all I can give it. Is that the core is real actors.
What's the storyline?
Right.
Yo, hold up.
Thank you.
Wait,
What are we here for? What's
Right.
going on?
I'd love to get to that. That's a good question. Yes, I just wanted before we move. What do you call the other actors, Ty? If there's real actors, what are the other actors?
That's a good question.
I can't even call them. I would say they are the bland sides. If that makes like they, I can't, yeah, the bland side, no seasoning, just out the box into the pot and on your plate.
Boiled potatoes?
Listen. I mean, you might get a little bit of mashed, but that's about it. You're not getting any salt, no butter.
Did you say they're like grits or mashed potatoes?
I mean, I feel like if it's lightly mashed, it's just clumps. It's just.
Oh my god! Yo,
it's a clump mess.
Please direct hate mail to @bad Tiebreaks. Tiebreaks' comments do not necessarily represent the comments of the entire panel of the New Blerd Order. Yeah, man, dude call them side orders.
Yeah.
He's calling this dude a box of fries. He's like literally the WWE like a world heavyweight. Like he holds the belt. He just called him a side order of waffle fries from Chick-fil-A with Polynesian sauce. Like, I don't know if that's fair, but hey, we all have an opinion. Yes, I like the point that you was coming at where you were saying, like, what is the plot line? Is that the first thing you thought? Like, same question to you. What goes to your mind when you see this announcement made, period, anyway?
What are we watching here? Okay, I get we have a certain, cast, but what are we watching? Like, what am I signing up for? Is this going to be like an hour, 2 hours? Like what, you know what I'm saying? How much time am I going to devote to watching what is going on the screen? And what are they doing? Like, are we hanging out? Are we going to like fight a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Is there going to be like some kind of love interest going on with somebody? And like, you know what I'm saying? Is this like a Princess Peach Bowser situation? Like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like
I have an answer if you'd like it.
Okay.
As per the Hollywood Reporter, Here's the new log line. Set in 1993, estranged Street Fighters Ryu and Ken Masters, are thrown back into combat when the mysterious Chun-Li recruits them for the next World Warrior tournament. A brutal clash of fist, fate, and fury. But behind this battle royale lies a deadly conspiracy that forces them to face off against each other and the demons of their pasts. And if they don't, it's game over.
That was really good. That was really good, Karen.
That was really good.
Really
good. Man. That was a good reading, man. You missed your
Mm-hmm.
calling. Well, maybe you still got hold of.
Oh no, it's still there. It's still there. I'm cooking. Hold on.
Okay, we right here. We right here waiting to eat up, man. Come on. Now check it.
I ain't gonna watch this though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna run to the theater to see it. That's what's gonna happen with me. This is gonna be like a free matinee movie. Oh shit, it's free in the summer, in the morning. It's gonna come on. And also, I think if I'm not mistaken, I read that it won't take long to get to streaming. I think they made a deal with Paramount, if I'm not mistaken. And am I right? Am I right about that? I think they made some sort of a deal with Paramount where it's not going to necessarily be. It's coming out in theaters in October, but it probably will be November, December when we see it on like Paramount Plus or something like that. So hey, feel free to fact check me on that if I'm wrong. But in my morning paper read, I could have swore I saw something like that in the sections, but I could be wrong. Real quick, shout out to the IG commenters. I see y'all over there. What's going on? Come on over to the neighborhood. Jump in the pool. We in the YouTube pool. You ain't go, this IG pool is, been kids in there, you know what I'm saying? And there's ink in there, you know what I'm saying? You want to come over here to the grown pool in YouTube. Cause yeah, man. So I see you commenting. I can't keep looking over there because it's different things and all that. So come this way so I can pay you more attention. It's just weird the way our little thing has it set up. So let's do this real quick, man. Let's kind of evaluate piece by piece who it is and whether or not we approve of these characters in this Street Fighter. Now, before I do this, you guys did all play Street Fighter, right? I'm not the only one on here that plays Street Fighter. I mean, yes. All right, there was this game called Street Fighter. Back in the day, you used to have to go to the boat. You used to have to go to the bowling alley.
In the olden times.
And you had to get the quarter in. And there was a thing called a joystick, and you had to push the buttons. And you're like, and then the down forward, the down forward was a lot different, because you had to like this, you couldn't do it with your thumb, you had to like this, you know what I'm saying? And so and then so all of us Street Fighter players, you've all played it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You went to a house that I even like made sure there was an arcade in the house. Don't play games.
We'll get into that. We will reveal those things. And we did
tease Street Fighter before Mortal Kombat. Didn't Street Fighter come out?
Way before Mortal Kombat. But we'll talk about the metamorphosis, shall you, if you will, or the trip over to the violent side, which I have not gone back from. I ain't gonna lie. But Lady Mandalore, Kira.
Yeah.
Mi amiga. Which character was your favorite back in the day?
I'm gonna say it was foreshadowing. Blanca was my guy.
Oh, really? Oh, yes. Surprise!
Blanca was my guy.
Blanca was your guy. Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you, Kira, because Blanca was my dude too. I used to use Blanca. Yeah. Blanca was that guy. Me personally, I liked because he didn't have the moves that required you to do the down forward. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you would just hold back forward.
Back it up a little bit. Pop. You go
Right. All right. Ty, did you have a favorite character, fam?
I actually had two that I used, and that was Ryu and Guile. Ryu always had the chuck, Jugen.
Yeah.
Jugen. Yeah, and then Guile always had the little sonic boom.
Sonic boom.
Yeah, so if you was good like I was, you could throw them up and down. So you'll throw You the Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, and like you couldn't dodge it. You couldn't dodge it. And then what I would do is I'd do it until you were trapped in the corner, and then I would cyclone kick you to death. I would like that cyclone kick, that Sonic kick, yeah. I would Sonic kick you to death, and that shit would take half your life. You would kick somebody with the Sonic kick, and it would take half their life away. So yeah. Those were my dudes.
Yeah.
Those were my
no. Triggered. Fucking triggered.
Yo, Guile is all them freaking moves, and he couldn't walk. He had to jump. You remember he used to like Popeye move towards you. He would like jump. He couldn't just walk.
Like a half.
Right. Yes, did you have a favorite character?
Yeah, mine was Chun-Li.
Oh, surprise.
I mean, yes.
Surprise.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, I've been kicking ass with Chun-Li. You know, it's the small ones you got to watch out for. You know what I'm saying? They pack much. You know.
Okay. So you used to yap.
Oh yeah. I would. Oh my gosh. My brother and cousin would literally be so annoyed because they'd be like, "Can you stop? Can I was a dirty fighter too. I recognize real bad tie. You know what I'm saying? You know, real recognize real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I couldn't stand Chun-Li. Bitch, if you don't get your ass up the ceiling, we having a fight on the whole. It's a street fighter, not ceiling fighter. If you don't get your ass down from up there spinning around,
that leg would be kicking. You'd be knocked out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like Chun-Li. I like fighting against them because their fireball only went half the screen. You know what I'm saying? I figured that out a little while later. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, go ahead, put your little fireball. I ain't scared. I'm gonna just stay on this side of the screen. All right. When you ready to come over this way,
what you mean?
All right. Well, whatever. All right. So since we do have favorite characters, let us go ahead and give our honest opinions on the record about these cast members that have been summoned to play the characters of our quote unquote favorite, so to speak, movie, game, or I don't know what you understand what I'm trying to say. By the way, is it just me or does old boy look like DeRusso a little bit? Old boy at the very far end over by our logo.
The one that plays Zangief.
Yeah, he look like DeRusso, don't he?
He does,
look
yeah.
like DeRusso?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hold on, let me go ahead and welcome Ant in on the chat. Ant then just popped up in here. What's going on, Ant Man? The Ant Man's in the building. You all right? Yeah.
I'm good, man.
Oh, my bad.
I'm on mute.
He was eating.
No, you're good.
No, I was just having a crazy morning. I was sitting here and I was like, I have a choice. Either I could steal Vince's segment and give y'all Anthony live from the pot, or I could just and I was like, I'm gonna spare y'all. This is Vince's thing. So I decided to show up at the right time. I'm here now.
No, man, we still got time. Hold on. Let's top him up right. Let's get him started right. Ladies and gentlemen, reporting live from the pot. This morning we've got none other than the one and only Anthony from the movie blog. What does he have to say from the pot?
Sitting here dropping bombs, leaving in my wake. Nah.
Speaking of bombs, bro, we was talking about Street Fighter. I don't know if it's gonna do well or not. We've already got one member of our panel who has said that they will not watch it.
Not watching it at all.
Will not watch it.
What?
I'm good.
So
I'm good.
I'm curious. So I'm curious. Since you were from the pot, what have you to say? Two questions for you. Two questions just to catch you up to speed, bro. First question is, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you see this cast? Like literally, like what are the first few words that come to your mind? It's either
nobody wants to hear what I have to say because I'm sitting here and I be getting caught up in the side shit. Like I be sitting here, I'm like, wait, when is race swapping okay? This one is okay. This one is cool. Cammy could be Cammy could be Indian now instead of a British white woman. That's what we doing. Nobody's upset.
Come on, bro.
I didn't know. I listen. Akuma is an Italian Samoan man.
Yep.
no, and I get flamed if I get questioned, if I question this man's aura. So I leave it alone. Nobody wants to hear from me on this topic. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, yo, do you know where you at? Come on, you better speak. You better preach. You better come on to the pulpit, man. What are you talking about?
I just want to know the rules. What are the rules about race swapping? Can we race swap black people and the white people and not get upset? Can we introduce Riri Williams without comparing her to a Tony Stark replacement? Can we have an Italian Samoan man play a traditionally Japanese man and it be okay? I don't know. I don't know the rules anymore. Somebody explain it to me, please. That's all I want. Comments, please. Y'all in the comments. Yeah. I see y'all. I need y'all to chime up. I see you, Gothic Chica. Let me know. When is it okay?
Yo, okay. Talk about the fire, man. All right, listen, I'll tell you what. We obviously know the answer to the question is it depends on what you pass as, right? We literally sat here and watched. I know that we don't always take the genres as the same, but we literally watched them race swap Joel in Last of Us. I mean, Joel is literally a Latino. His brother is Latino, even though we still talk like this. We talk like this. We're going up to
He's Chilean.
Nobody. Why? Because how do they appear? Does that mess with your childhood? And I think that's a lot to do with it. I ain't gonna lie. That is a very good point. I had not thought about that. Cammy was British. Like she literally wore
a British.
Right.
She was a soldier. Right. She was a soldier in the British Army. She wore the beret and everything.
Yep.
So
not the flame starters this morning, but okay. Did you have any other fires to start this morning, sir?
I mean.
Can I add?
Listen.
Can I maybe add a little?
Please.
Where's the young lady from that's playing Cammy?
Let's look her up.
Where is she from? Like what ethnicity, country does she hail from? Is she Indian?
The one that's playing Cammy.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. Get to work. Yes, folks.
I'm trying to find it. So here's my real point. If she's part of the British army or whatever, she still kind of could be. The controversial thing is if she's a British citizen or part of Mel Johnson. I don't know where you're from, baby girl. I apologize. But if you are a part of
Thailand.
She's from Thailand.
She's from Thailand, but something fierce.
Born in Bangkok.
Okay.
Didn't they? You see where I'm going? You see where I'm going, right? You see where I'm going a little bit?
Okay.
British imperialism on its way. I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to claim people, then all people are people, right? They all people.
For some reason, I feel like Cheeks of War fits into this narrative, but that's for a little bit later on down the line. Cheeks of War, another project with your boy Jason Momoa. If you like Cheeks, especially Jason's, then that's the movie. That's the show for you. Sending love for Cheeks. The cheek love out there, man. Just go ahead and take a little bit of that right now. There's the thing. Waist swapping, I've noticed, is only a thing, and when I'm gonna say only a thing, but it seems to be more of a thing when it's impacting extremely popular characters from people's childhoods. We're literally in season 3 of Foundation, which is based on a book in which Kira, correct me if I'm wrong, originally the role of Gail Dornick is a white male, right? We saw Go ahead.
I didn't read it yet. I'm not finished. I didn't read it yet. Don't put me on the spot like that. Wait, hold on. I know I read a lot of shit, but I missed it.
I retract the statement. All right. Well, anyway, Ant can confirm. But where's the backlash? None. Why? Because folks wasn't being read this book in their childhood. They didn't see a cartoon about Foundation when they were growing up. There was no white warrior for them to be off. So, hey, it's up for grabs. And so that, I think, and also, you really want to make the anti-woke crowd get their panties in a bunch? Make Ryu a dark-skinned Asian man. Don't even make him black. Just make him dark. You know what I'm saying? Make Ken a black man. Oh, they're gonna lose their shit. Cammy, like Ty described her, she's basically rice on the side. You know what I mean? No butter, no salt. just straight up, just instant rice. And so they're like, we really care? I'm not dying on the hill of Cammy. You know, I ain't even know how to use her. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know. Ty, Ty, come on, man, help me. I don't know if it's making any sense.
I'm just gonna say this, man. If I'm being all the way 100, this whole movie is a TV dinner. So it's not like the idea. Like, these are such meaningless characters. Like, yeah, we all played Street Fighter. We all played it, and we enjoyed it for what it was. But then they made a movie, and they ruined it for us. You know what I'm saying? So, and like, the movie was so bad. The movie was so bad. I don't think you can even bounce back from that. I think they should have let that just die and just go put flowers on the grave from time to time. But you didn't have to come and put us all on and be like, look, I want to memorialize the memory of Street Fighter in a way that the new generation is now knowing what's up with this property. The new generation didn't ask for this property. Like, nobody was like, yo, I can't wait till the next Street Fighter movie. No. Like, they're trying to capitalize off momentum that was never built. There's no momentum. Like, they're over here like, well, Mortal Kombat had a little bit of success. A little bit. And like, and you see they're trying again. They won't stop either. There's a lot of toxic movie writing going on over here. And I'm like, what's going on right now? Like, nobody cares. So to the point of, that Ant made of, why is it okay for this? Because nobody's checking on this. Nobody cares. Like, if they would have made Ryu green and they would have, then nobody would have, they'd have been like, oh, they doing something different. At least they're trying. You know what I mean? Like, so it like that's where we're at with Street Fighter. Like, and Jason Momoa, the fact that Jason Momoa is a part of this too, like, I'm like, Jason, I'll take this from my man Denzel. All money ain't good money. Okay, all money. And like, you gotta understand, some things don't attach yourself to, because when that shit goes down, guess what? You going down with it. And this may very well be a tragic Titanic. This.
Oh, Yazzie, please, what's up?
Based on what Lady Mandalore said, that, from the, synopsis of the storyline, it sounds like it's going to be Mortal Kombat based, mixed in with a little bit of Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Like, oh, surprise, celebrity deathmatch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys watch season, that's what it was giving to me when you were reading it. Like, I was literally thinking, like, wow, so they just literally took two prominent storylines from the 90s they knew worked, and they're like, let's make a baby and see how great it's gonna be.
We're good. Let's just do it. It's not hard.
Put some people we know in there, and they're just gonna love it. It's gonna be great. Let's just do it. Let's headline it right now. Let's sign this contract.
Everybody else does it. It should be easy, right? It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. We can just do it all the time. Just throw some money at it. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Oh my God. We're so tired of video game movie collages where they just put a bunch of faces on a screen and say people gonna buy the product. And I'm gonna say this, and I've said this before, and this is me being a little redundant, but I'm just gonna come out and keep it 100%. This is where you guys go wrong with fighting movies, and this is why fighting movies will continue to fail until you recognize the fact that you are overstretching. That's not the word I was looking for.
Saturating.
You're overwhelming. Don't ask what I was watching before I came on the show.
You got it.
You're overwhelming the bandwidth of this product. All right? You're overwhelming the bandwidth. Look at the number of characters on this screen. Look at all these characters. You really would expect us to absorb any type of feeling towards any of these characters in a 2-hour block? Is that, and now you're giving them names of actors of which we're familiar, some of which we're even fond of, and we're supposed to really, truly become invested within a 2-hour block with all of these beloved characters from our past. Are we serious?
I mean, y'all did it for Endgame. Y'all did it for the Justice League. You did it for.
Let me interrupt.
You did it for all of these different properties. Why couldn't we do it? Y'all liked it like that, right?
This is a great. I'm glad you brought that up, Lady Kira, because guess what Endgame had? A bunch of movies that led up to Endgame. They had a bunch of shows, even comic books, cartoons, a whole pathway that led to the ultimate collection that Endgame was. What we have here is a bunch of niggas that got hired to play on the set. Because there is no source material for Street Fighter. There's not a Street Fighter comic book, movies. They can make up whatever the fuck they want. And they choose to make it about Karate Kid. Oh, there's a tournament. Come on, man. Like, give me a break. Like, I just think that they need to accept the fact that this is an 8 to 10 episode show and not a movie. Stop trying to force us to absorb all of these characters within a 2-hour frame. That is why it fails, in my opinion, because each of them has been given a role of which needs to be fleshed out, and we cannot flesh them out and make Ken and Ryu and Blanca and Guile and Ryu and Cammy and Chun-Li all the main character of this movie and expect us to walk away all happy with what it is that they've given us. Oh damn! I thought Lexi was.
I got a question.
I was like, damn! I stopped her. All right, man. So what you got to say about that, lady? Huh? Exactly. That's what I thought. So next time when
am I having a stroke? Is it me?
I'm just messing with you. I'm just playing around, lady. But you gonna come back and cuss me the fuck out, boy. But I do have to stand on that. I do got to stand on that business, though, man. Like, it is enough of trying to make. It's the same reason why we did not get a live action Super Mario Brothers, because they realized that shit don't necessarily work, or if it does work, it's going to require more than just John Leguizamo and Dennis Hopper as Koopa for us to make it happen. You can't just hire stars and expect them to take the place of good content. That's not the way it works. And I just don't think you can give us good content when we've had years of learning the backgrounds of Blanca from Brazil, Guile from USA, of Bison from Thailand. We've learned all these characters. Now we want to know more about them, but we cannot learn more about them if their plot lines are all split between a 2-hour movie. That's just so I just think it's destined to fail unless hear me out. And this could be where it actually makes a little bit of sense. Unless this is all being set up for the purpose of actually starting that franchise. And in that case, it might make some sense.
Why would you start a movie before before like a series or something? Why would you just out of nowhere like, oh, hey, by the way, all these characters are going to be.
Okay, I'd like to as Exhibit A, present to you all a movie called Suicide Squad. All right. In Suicide Squad, which was a movie that nobody was asking for. Nobody was asking for Suicide Squad. All right. But out of Suicide Squad, we walked away with Peacemaker. All right. Now we got a whole new cast of characters. And in Peacemaker, it's now functioning as a catalyst for all the other universes that the DCU is trying to embed into their little, their new universe. So all I'm saying is that if the end of this movie does not end definitively, if characters are left alive, next thing you know, we might see a 4 to 8 miniseries that only involves Chun-Li, or a Ken and Ryu series. That would make sense to me. But just giving us movie after movie, it just feels like Todd described it, is literally a cash grab. Lady, your face doesn't agree with me.
Yeah, nah, bro. No, this don't make sense. DC was a much more well-known universe. You could pull a built-in audience from. Street Fighter today, you're getting people maybe in our age demographic to maybe go see this without, smoking something. But ultimately, this is not a movie that you try to do that. Listen, if I go to see this shit, I'm going on something. I would like to thoroughly enjoy my Tahiti giggles when I watch this movie. I don't think this is that though. I don't think this is gonna be that. I think this movie is meant to be a good time. It's a good time for the people to get a check. It's a good time for the people that ain't got shit else to do on a weekend. I think this is just a good time for the actors to go and film. I don't know. Don't make that face, Aunt. Look, listen, I'm trying to make something good out of this whole situation.
This little tic-tac-toe right here, right? We always. I think. Why can I? Is it this? Okay, yeah. This little tic-tac-toe right here. We was all kind of a good time, not for that many millions. You know what I'm saying? Good time. What were you? Yes. I'm sorry, lady. I interrupted you. I apologize.
No, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done.
Yes. What were you thinking when you were shaking your head? And then, Ant, if you could follow up.
This is not a movie to watch a good time. Like, if I want a good time, this is the last movie I'm fucking thinking about. Like, this movie may have been a good time, like if they would have came out with this idea and like did it when the Avengers kind of came out. You know what I'm saying? Because we were kind of in like limbo and we were looking for something that, you know, was like action and, you know, superheroes and something to connect us to our nerdy side. So that would have been better. But I feel like this is not a good time. If I want to watch a movie for a good time, I might watch like Endgame. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like just,
yeah.
This is one of those movies where like I'm doing shit and I really need to focus and I need something in the background to listen to, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not going to be focused on so that I can be focused, you know, my ADHD on what I'm actually working on. This is one of those movies. And then you like glance every once in a while, like, oh, let me, and you're like, what the fuck am I watching at some point? What is this movie? I think that's what I was.
Yes, she's comparing Street Fighter to like the Weather Channel. She's making it feel like
we're like watching the news in Florida. You're like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying?
We get it. Yeah, crazy meth addict. Yeah, alligator in the street. Yeah, we get it. Same news every day. Ed, what's going on with you, man? What are your feelings, man? I saw you had some emotions about this too, fam.
First off, you've been slapping all morning with your ideas. Like, I already got the comments in the frenzy with your Foundation cartoon. And now you dropping this potential for a Street Fighter television series. And that resonates with me way more. Like, if they had taken the time to give each character an episode to give their backstory, one episode on 50 Cent, one episode on Cody Rhodes, one episode on Roman Reigns, and then we see them come together in like the last 3 episodes to try to avenge something, that would have been fire for me. I would have been cool with that. But I'm looking at who's involved because I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, we keep focusing on who's cast. Who the fuck is directing this movie? Who's writing this movie? I never heard anything about it. So now I'm looking it up and I'm like, yo, it's being directed by this dude called Kitao Sakurai. He's my age. I ain't never heard of him. He's my age. He's known for directing the 2021 Netflix film Bad Trip. And that was starring Eric Andre, who's also present here, and Lil Howery. Now, the good news is that they had the music by Ludwig in that film. I don't know how they got him, but that's his claim to fame.
Okay.
You look back, besides that, he did like a little crime thriller, and now he's doing a martial arts movie. I'm not saying he can't do it. We done saw the Russos go from Arrested Development to Avengers Endgame. So there's potential there. I'm just saying it's looking questionable. Like, how did they land on this? Who brought this to place? And why is Eric Andre the common denominator?
Yeah. You get the feeling that Eric Andre was like, dude, you know what we should do, man? We should totally make a Street Fighter movie, bro. Like, it'd be so cool, man. It's like,
Mortal Kombat.
You know, I could probably do that. Like, dude, I'm telling you, you'd be fucking awesome at it, man. We freaking already did. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I know Eric Andre is, for lack of a better word, eccentric. But I do like out of the box dudes. That's the thing. I mean, he's a little far out the box. But Ty, you had something, and then Kira, looks like you had a comment as well. It looks like Ty, you've been holding on to something for a little while.
Yeah, I just because the more and more I'm watching these cast members, I'm realizing how many wrestlers we have on here, and it's just starting to really start to feel like a WWE production. But I was listening to Yaz, and I was like, she was talking about how it's not a good time. I think in terms of a date night with your significant other, this is the perfect date night, especially if you're young and you're still adventurous. This movie theater will be probably empty. You'll have you have your choice of wherever you want to sit, and nobody's gonna be talking. You know what I mean? Like there's so many things. Listen, if ever there was a movie to Netflix and chill, this is the movie to Netflix and chill. Because immediately once this movie comes on, her attention is going to be on you. Your attention is going to be on her. The movie's just going to play in the background. I think that the more and more I'm hearing from you guys, this sounds like it's more of a comedy. It's meant for comedy. Like I couldn't take it serious at first, and now the more and more I'm hearing about it, the less and less serious I feel like I can take it. So at this point, whether they did a series, I think it doesn't even matter at this point, because again, nobody asked for Street Fighter. Nobody, like, this isn't like a One Punch Man or that people have been clamoring about for years to do a live action One Punch Man. This is not what is the joint that she's gonna kill me for this. Bree had me wanting to watch. She wanted me to watch what is that? I can't even think of the name right now, and I've even watched the shit. Now I can't even think of the name. But that was that. Those things have a whole series dedicated to it, seasons on seasons of content. There is none of this with Street Fighter. Like Street Fighter, I think had a cartoon at one point, and had the movie obviously, but there's nothing. Nobody cares about this, man. I don't even know why we still spending time on this. 45 minutes talking about something none of us care about.
Oh, come on. Well, listen. We may not care about the movie, but it is news. I mean, the fact that they are putting so much effort into trying to garner interest in something that is really not necessarily as interesting as they think it may be, and have seemed to be approaching it with the complete wrong way about it. Look, when we talked about the Mortal Kombat release, there was a lot. We didn't have the same. We have a little bit more, even though I still feel the same way. In fact, if you go back and watch that episode, I said the same thing. Like, look, stop trying to make a fighting movie into a movie. Like, make it's a show. Like, just realize that's what it is. All right, you cannot make a fight. It just doesn't work with this many characters. It just doesn't. Okay. So, but at the same time,
you can make a fighting movie. You can make that, and you can make a fighting movie. It's just not now in terms of because Ninja Assassin was one of the best fighting movies I've ever seen.
Yes, it was. Oh my God.
Stop it. Don't cross the streams. I'm not talking about ninja movies and movies where there's a hero. I'm talking about movies that are based on video games in which there's a cast of characters where they're fighting, where you have the option to choose. Like, you cannot take Samurai Show. Well, let me not say Samurai. Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, those two in particular, are extremely volatile projects because of the familiarity that the public at large has of each character, because of the level of bond that they quote unquote have developed. Like you said, Guile. She said Chun-Li. She said she said Blanca. I still think it might be Jason Momoa inspired, but that's a whole other subject. But
it's not. Bullshit. It's not.
All right, cool. Hey, you say what you said. You stick with it. You on record. But my whole thing is like, because we have this level of familiarity, they're stepping into a bit of a minefield because we have expectations for them. And if you're going to actually give us anything that has to do with those expectations, we just don't expect it to be squeezed into 180 or 90 minutes. Yes.
To me, this is similar if they would just come out and release, hey, we're making a Soul Calibur movie. Who the fuck cares? You know what I'm saying? It's a game.
Whoa,
I'm just saying, like, it's a game we played. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's a game we played back when we were younger. It's not has no significance right now. Like, there's nothing new bringing it to like make, you know what I'm saying, kids from, you know, that are now kids, you know what I'm saying, enjoy or understand it. Because like, unless their parents or, you know what I'm saying, a sibling introduced them to these games, that's not something they would know. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
they're really honestly depending on a certain generation, really, you know what I'm saying, to bring in money for this, which is not really smart, because there's only going to be so many people who are going to be excited to go and actually see this, one, spend money, two, and then three, not wait for it to come out and be free. Like, I'm just saying, I'm one of those people. I'm going to wait for it to come out and be free.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just throwing that out there. Like, it's all about timing. It's all about execution, and it's all about what you're bringing to the table. This isn't something we're all like, yay, we're so excited. This is something we're on Reddit talking about. What are they thinking? God, this is trash. Like, I mean, and they're it's not like they're not going to accept this, because this is one of those things where you're chilling, and like you guys said, you're chilling, you're hanging out with the boys, you know, you're in happy times, you know, you're kicking back, and you're on the high notes, thinking about like, dude, you know, it'd be so cool if we made a Street Fighter movie. and if like, what if like Jason Momoa played the bro?
Yeah,
that's
like
next level shit right there. I'm just saying, this is no. I'm not excited for this.
And
I blame Mario Brothers. This is all the fault of the Mario Brothers movie. Nah, seriously, because like when you look at it, Mario Brothers came in, didn't have like a whole lot of expectations from people, and then it made what, like $1 billion in the box office. Now all of a sudden, Mortal Kombat 2 is coming out. Now all of a sudden, we got a new Resident Evil movie coming out. Now all of a sudden, we got the Street Fighter movie coming out. Whenever this happens, we see it all the time. Marvel had a successful movie. Now we got a Bloodshot movie starring Vin Diesel, right? Like everybody's coming out the woodwork trying to see if they can follow in the footsteps of whoever was successful. The Mario Brothers movie was successful. I blame the Mario Brothers movie. This shit is their fault.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody go to somebody please Google and tell me what came first, the Mario movie or the Mortal Kombat re-release?
The new Mario movie, the animated one, I mean.
The new animated movie, it came out before
2023.
Yeah, that came out in 2023. So is the Mortal Kombat movie came out before that.
So is that theory, does that really hold water?
So the new Mortal Kombat movie, the first one came out in 2021.
It came out during COVID when nobody was going to theaters. It didn't make no money in the box office. It made all of its interest on streaming. So the fact that it's getting a sequel is going to be their real test. Put it out, and now a whole bunch of other video game movies are coming out.
And I think that's Ant's point, if I'm not mistaken, is that he's talking about the success of the Mario movie. You're talking about which came out first, like, you know, as though that would dictate the response with the Street Fighter movie. Like Mortal Kombat has been, you know, that property been, you know, the original came out, I don't know what, in 90 something. It
was like 91, I believe.
Yeah, 91. So it's not about, listen, he's absolutely right that when it comes down to it, studios see success in certain properties, especially when it comes to gaming properties. One Piece had success, you know, as a series, going live action, you know, the what's his name, Renoro Kiruki or whatever that dude that
Rory Kenshin.
Yeah, Rory Kenshin. They had success. They had success with the live actions. So like when it comes down to the games and everything like that, when they see that, then they're like, oh, okay, we could potentially do that. But I'm with Yaz. This sounds like me and you just getting some really good medication and taking it and just blurting stuff out into the ethos. And then one day you bump into the people that you were talking about, like, yo, my homeboy the other day, we was wasted, bro. And we was like, yo, wouldn't it be dope to make and then you get people like Jason Momoa, like, yo, dude, I would so play Blanca. Look, and sign me up. Look, when you just call my agent, I'm there. And then you get people like 50, 50, for those who didn't know, did amateur box. He was an amateur boxer. He had his son boxes. You know what I'm saying? So he's into boxing. So Balrog fits 50 100%. You know what I'm saying? But it like, again, nobody cares about nothing. So I'm not gonna stop saying that, because again, we're going into 53 minutes of talking about this shit. And I'm like, why are we still talking about this shit? There's stuff to move on to. Let's do that, because nobody cares about this, man.
You don't care about.
Stop.
Oh, all right.
You're gonna try to make us care about it.
100%.
You've been talking about it.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Thank you. It's not happening, Vince.
All right. I mean, listen, it's new. I feel the same way y'all do. Y'all make it seem like I'm the one here trying to sing the praise of Street Fighter. I started this off by saying, why are y'all doing this? And yeah, if anything, all right. So we can move on then. We can move on. But I did want to do. Can we do two things real quick before we move on? Just real quick before we move on. Can we at least get really quick ratings of the casts and the casting selections done for these characters? Just a quick yes or no. Yes or no? Just real quick, because I think that this is interesting. All right, so we've got Curtis Jackson. Yes or no? Ty seems to have said yes.
Fine.
No,
Fine.
where's my book? Fine. So we got yay or nay? Curtis Jackson. TJ. No, we got no for yes. We got no. We got one, two out of. I got.
You know who would have
yes.
been better? You know who would have been better in my opinion? Mustafa.
Isaiah Mustafa.
Oh yeah. You know
Mustafa
what?
would have been better. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, Mustafa Shakir.
Yeah, he's got what's the voice? I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just.
You know what? I co-sign that. Yes, I co-sign that. I mean, obviously, they wanted 50's followers and his fandom to come to the movie.
One has 50 made music.
I mean, come on now.
But,
All y'all were like,
but power. But power.
Empire.
Okay, that's true. You're right. That's true. You're right. I didn't even think about that.
He's even got vitamin water followers. What do you? like 50. Okay, so we're not sold on 50 as Balrog. What about Gal? Is this a good casting? No, we're not liking this. Nope, nobody. Oh wow, I thought this brings the WWE to the yard.
Look like this. That's the only reason why I co-sign is because if they can get his hair to do that, I swear to God, he better wrestle like that forever, because that shit is gonna be hilarious.
I'm not familiar. I'm not as WWE. I was WWF. I was more Brutus the Barber, Beefcake Jake the Snake, but more than I am The Rock. But just from a first glance, I would say that this is better than Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes for Blanca. I mean, we've already gotten used to seeing him with no pants on in Cheeks of War. I'm just wondering as to what kind of accent he's gonna have. Is he gonna be able to speak? I mean, because he already sounds like Blanca. So there's gonna be a street fight. I can see it. All right. So I guess I'm the only one that sees that.
He's gonna have a Brazilian accent.
I mean,
is he gonna have a Brazilian accent?
Like Blanco was like, "Como está usted?" Blanco was like,
maybe that's why he signed up for the Fast and Furious movie.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Jason always sound the same and everything. Even when he's trying to sound like he has a Hawaiian accent, he sounds. So what is it that you are looking for? Why do I not wear pants? Because the white man likes to hide his genitals. All right. So Akuma, I always thought of Akuma as being black or like ethnic or more melanated. So this one is a little confusing to me. I don't know, but evidently he's a Roman Reigns is probably a WWE.
This was part of the deal. That was part of the Jason Momoa deal. Jason was like, "Yo, I'm coming on, but yo, let me bring my cousin." Like, yo, Roman, yeah, that's my.
We're like, Warrior Chief retired from wrestling, so we gotta make sure the money's coming in. You know, that's
come on
in a fighting movie. That's perfect.
Wow. All right, this one, wow. That's a little bit of a stretch, but hey, you know, I could care less. Go ahead.
I'm okay with him. I'm okay with him.
Okay
Because when you saw it, he posted a picture of him like after he worked out, he put the blonde highlights in his hand. He got the ponytail. I'm like, all right, you understood the assignment. You at least targeted the look. You worked out. You got in shape. you actually look like you prepared for the role.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Like you didn't just look like they just saw you on Instagram and was like him. Like it looked like you might have auditioned, bro. So I'm okay with him.
And he
Okay.
Didn't he play in the DC, one of the DC movies recently too, like Black Lightning or something like that? Wasn't he in that movie?
I'm not familiar with him, but
He's been in something recently.
check it out. Yes, let me know if you have any, if you come up with anything. Are we cool with? I think the Chun-Li shit checks. The Chun-Li spot on.
Wait. He was Adam Smasher in Black Adam.
That's why I was okay. See, I wasn't wrong. So he was. He was in
the
one
one
of the
that was
movies.
on the ship with the girl.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Like he was in one of the movies. I just couldn't remember which one. So yeah.
He's cool. He's fine.
If we had to look that up.
Sorry. I mean, but yeah.
I know him. I know him for like,
forgettable.
the Netflix series, but like
he's on his way. He's on Noah's on his way. He's got the. I think he's got the role of Rambo coming up.
Agreed.
I think I heard
Rambo.
Oh, that's him. That's okay. We'll talk about that too.
I think that's really what the body, the whole body morphing thing was really for that role. You know, this just happened to fall into his lap.
And he's on The Recruit too, and on Netflix too. He plays like a CIA, like like he's like a CIA, agent, but he was like a desk agent. And like they threw his ass into the fucking thing, and he was kicking ass. So
okay, wait,
who answered the phone?
All right,
the dude who answered the phone?
Yeah, the dude in the night. No, that's not that's the night agent. He's a different guy.
Oh.
No,
that's a different guy.
No, he's out in the field.
I'm a y'all chat. I don't watch it either.
The Recruit, watch it. It's on Netflix.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think y'all would actually. I think
it was good. It was like a spy. It was a spy series. He did pretty good. He was funny. It was good. Watch that shit.
We like Noah. Okay, I'm being told we like Noah.
We like Noah.
Okay, Noah. All right, cool. Well, let me just speed through these real quick and let's just see what. Okay, so I don't hate it.
Think Chun-Li need to go to Popeyes?
You said you don't hate it.
Nobody else think Chun-Li need to go to Popeyes?
I ain't gonna lie. The new Chun-Li in the most recent Street Fighter, like they gave her Meg Thee Stallion's body. Like she's like got Buffy the body from like back in 50s days. Like she's so thick, like it's ridiculous thick. Like and they got her doing. You know what? I think we went through this already. I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole again. So let me just get through these real quick. Okay, I'm not familiar with this character, so I don't really have any problem with it. And this one as well. These are, I guess, from new generation.
You don't know Dan from Street Fighter Alpha?
I'm not as familiar with him as I am the core characters.
He's like Ken and Ryu. He's like, but he can't. He's like a Ken and Ryu joke character that never trained. So his fireballs look like BB guns. They don't go no distance.
Okay, well that's fascinating. I know Andrew Schultz is a controversial character, and we'll have to see how that works out. This is interesting. I think that. Even to address the ant concern, I think that even that Lady Mandalore has given at least a loophole for them to explore, because we've seen some white passing Indians that speak with London accents. So if they wanted to, but one thing's for sure, Ant's point is clear. Where's the backlash? There's no backlash.
He's Thai and Australian. This woman is.
Double British colonization.
Not English.
Okay, so then
he's Thai and Australian.
It's just okay. Well, look, I think the point that Ant was making is like nobody's screaming, "Hold on, you stole my childhood," because they're not giving the Ariel treatment, and we know why that is. But we've already spent enough time on it. Not as familiar with this. All right, this. Oh my god. Vega.
Yeah, nah. That's a big no for me.
Who's Orville Peck, first of all?
I don't know who this is.
I don't know who this is either.
All right, so
he's a South African born musician. What kind of music does he do? He's a country singer. He's a masked
from South Africa?
South African country singer.
Wait a minute.
African born musician.
What's his face? That's married to the Ice Queen.
Oh my God, this is him,
Tom Cruise. He's from Australia. What the hell is that man's name?
What?
What the hell?
That's a photo.
Is that his album?
I mean,
I'm done.
Is that his album?
I'm done. I don't even like country music, but
Why
I'm
is he sitting on a? Why is he sitting? There's so many things to unwrap, but man, this is too much, man. Like,
I
what's
see
going on with
masked
this?
one. I just want to know
Right.
what's with the
What
Zorro
heck?
mask.
Is that a leather bull or blow
I
up
can't.
bull?
It
It's
feels
a
like it's
blow
made
up.
out of
It's a
balloons.
balloons. Yeah, it's a blow up.
Yo, this is your Vega, America.
And South Africa.
And he's representing Spain.
Okay, so wait, I found out why he wears masks. He wants to blend the theatricality of country music with honesty and personal vulnerability.
I hate
Yes.
you. I hate
Are
that
you
you found
telling
that.
me?
I hate that you found that. I hate that you found that. I hate that you found that.
Wait, this one's even better. He draws inspiration from his childhood love for the Lone Ranger and the outlaw cowboy archetype. I love him. He's perfect. He's America.
Are you telling me they hired this man because he wears a mask in real life, and so they wanted to play Vega? Who? You know what, Ty? I'm gonna take Ty's advice and move on to the next subject because I'm just like, yo, that just made me angry for no reason, and I don't think it should. It should make me angry. But why is there a man that they hired because he wears a mask? Oh my God! Okay.